And good evening, gamers. We're playing some Genshin Impact today. Let's going to do some XIlonen quests and Osha. Hopefully it's not blocked by the archon fish. Miss it somewhere.
Yep.
Always a shrine, go shrine.
Archons, please. These are all the snacks I have. Please let me grow up faster.
Right. Oh, I wish I had 20 points, but this is what it is. We have 10, 20. Oh, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh my god. Guaranteed Raiden Shogun. Almost at 80. You fucking mad. Anyway, can we get lucky? XIlonen. Nope. We can't get lucky, man. Black Castle. Link shot. Oh, Doriko. Nice. Skyrider the sword. Twin tail. Skyrider the sword. Skyrider the sword. Emerald orb. Sharpshooter's wolf. There's a Doriko main. Tao is not blessed. Oh, it's E3 Dori. I mean, C3 Dori.
Boring. Isn't there any...
Please, Rita. No, just 2. Alright. 40. Seems like no luck for XIlonen. I guess we'll just all in Nahida then. Oh, so late. Sad. Oh, another Dory. Well, it is what it is. What can you do? Kotley. Oh. Also C3 Kotley and C4 Dory. And we don't get candies, huh? How high is my candies? Ooh, just 40. Yeah, 3 already. Oh well. What can you do, man? Or 4. Ooh, let's do 2. XDD. Okay. Oh my god, please. Boom. Rainbow time remaining 22. Nice. Hopefully that will be the case. I accidentally started Archon quest because We're fucking walking around the main. Looking at the Adventures Guild in Netland, and then boom, the quest just triggered. Oh, shit. Why they do that? Anyway, I'm hoping I can finish this in 2 hours so I can go and watch some football. This defeat fire dishes into extinguish the other one. Defeat thunder with vision without being hit by a horn. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Help! Chonk.
She's not back yet. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened to Master Chevin.
Sure hope so.
Hey, that little kid is crying. I wonder what happened. Let's go
Stop.
check what's wrong.
Stop it. Hello, something the matter?
Master Chevin,
Oh,
she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back yet. I told the guards, but they said they don't have people to spare. Plus, that area's super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad guys.
your master
They
cook.
have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But it'll be too late by then.
As it's time for more heroics.
So, you'll help? Great! I'll just make a quick sketch to show you where the guards went earlier. They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here.
Where?
She might have been forced to go near the shadow pen. If that's the case, then...
Sneefa.
Please, you have to save her.
Epically dissonant.
Please help me save Master Chevin.
Sure. Oh my god. See ya. I just want to investigate. Alright, where are we going? Did not teleport there. God dang, bro.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
They only just spawn like that.
Nowhere
Can't just spawn like that.
Got lucky that time. Speed of light. Hey!
Witness my rise.
Oh, chill, guys, chill.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
What's this? Oh, those are the explosive. Shit. Huh? How do we get there?
Don't blink! Hey!
Oh, we can't get there. This.
According to the map, we should be getting close. Get away from me!
Oh,
Look, over there! That Master Chevin? Huh. Speed of light! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink!
Transfixed.
Where did you come from? So strong! Let's get out of here, boys! Run! Leave the stuff if you want to live. Drop all of it!
that's right. Full runaway.
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
It seems so. Guess they know what they were up against.
Thank you so much. I thought I wasn't gonna make it down this mountain alive.
Yeah, you're lucky, bro.
Saved by the traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today.
Nice.
Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are looking up.
Imik sent us to
She
help.
did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops.
It happened.
But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the shadow pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters.
Oh,
I panicked
but
and ran up a
what about
narrow
those
path
people?
to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick of time.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
important,
I
I
left
guess.
most of them behind, believe
Oh.
me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what.
Pay up,
For
bro.
Tlasoli and poor little Nachka.
Oh,
Ah, right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nachka is her daughter.
mhm. So she crafts ancient names?
That's right. Or, well, she used to. Now she just handles regular forging commissions.
Why did she stop?
Because of her daughter. Poor Nachka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nachka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the Wyop's protection,
Wyop.
Nachka's flame was rekindled.
Nice.
Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already.
That's good, I guess.
She often writes to XIlonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger, just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
I wonder you will leave the crystal behind.
Talk about an important chunk of ore.
Chunk.
What a nice gift. Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
Sure
I'm sure
hope
she and her
so.
mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Imish is worried sick. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Tlasoli tomorrow?
Oh, why though?
It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
Is it an ancient name?
Hey, the Pyro Archon said she contacted XIlonen about that already. Let's not complicate things.
Dang.
We don't need anything fancy like that. A normal gift is more than enough.
Why do you get to decide? Shut up,
Don't
Paimon.
worry, something tells me you'll like this one. But I'll let Plasoli tell you what it is herself.
Yeah, Act 1 complete. Then again, that's Act 1 even. The Act number even matter, man. Tiny pins of rotten twine that golden. Crystal Bill. English. Wrong. Just do.
You play. Let the world be
Show me your courage!
nowhere to hide.
Laid bare. Witness my rise.
I'm good.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
What the fuck? What's this? Oh. What do we do? What? Ooh. What?
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Stay put. Time to shine. Strike a pose. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink.
Oh. What? What are you? I'm on it. I'm just walking over here. As usually, I'm on this. I'm Gnocchi. Roar. This is Momo. T2 my name. Carrying the stove pillar. Shadow pin fang on 3 little pit. Gonna compensate local Robin. No way. You're just running away. I don't know your real name. She wants. To have inspiration, might use this course to coordinate people to help. No, it's not a bit like this, by the way. Sorry. We care, we're thinking about story there. Telling tales, my responsibility. Comments original. Of course, something I had to go around the setup in a few days. Because I will remake code 4. I mean, I want to spell my thought a lot if that was the case, right? What's your name or accountable so that man has friends? Yes. There's a different request. No compilation. Summary. Consent. Nope. Finder. Business. Compiler. Quite should have been. Had a problem. Could not be said. Dooming threat. This one. Should have been. You're about lender. You know the legend. Oh my god, why do I start a whole quest with something? Nothing that manner, has warning. There is yellow. Spill bone. Oh, that's my pushing. I guess. No choice anyway. You want me? You will be shine to glory. What? Could make a great story too. There's some big even though story you don't. Oh, they must say. What happened to our HP? Eesh, dude. Yo, crystal fly. I need crystal fly. Oh, gone. Are you serious?
Speed of light.
Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
Well, I am curious.
I'm cute, but we're also here to see how Nechka's doing. It can't be easy to recover from such a serious illness. And then there's Tlasoli. She had to give up what she loves. We just want to cheer them up.
Oh, 1-0 to Tottenham.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary preparations. Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Niche? I'll be right back.
Palmer offside. Nico Jackson score. Isak score. Oh, Act 2, sorry. So we're looking for nature? Go visit Lazlo.
The old tools really are the best.
Again? All right. You two take care of Master Chevin, okay? Don't let her go anywhere dangerous.
Can't promise anything. Guess we won't. Where is the place? Where is the place? God dang. Where's the boss? This is not the way. Oh, fuck this. Oh, don't tell me it's up there, dude. Ah, here it is. Nice.
Here we are. Nice house, right? Give me a sec, I'll go knock.
Knock yourself up.
Plasoli, open up! They're here! Plasoli? Are you home? Open the door!
Oh no.
That's strange. Huh, the door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this time of day. Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me, Chevin! Open up, please!
You mean to break down the door?
What if something happened to the two of them? What if Nechka got worse again?
Let's not overthink things. They were doing just fine the last time I was here. Nechka was sleeping soundly in her room. Still, I told Plasoli we were coming. Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
Who can say?
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
That's right. Plasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu? When she was still in the
Iengu.
forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently. Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess!
I can't tell.
Iengu's nowhere to be seen either.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes. Something terrible must have happened.
Let's take a closer look.
How is it that every single time Imish tells me not to go someplace dangerous, I end up running into danger? It's like her words have some sort of power over me. Maybe it's the Wyab's doing.
Or hope not. And it plunder someone's house.
The tracks end at this cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see.
What's that?
Yeah!
Guess not. We're up.
Huh. There really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Plasoli's companion, though.
Should I go up there on its own?
Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Plasoli.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
Oh, there she is.
That's Chevin's voice.
Like there's someone
Come
next
down
to
quick! Plasoli's here!
Huh? We just got up here and Plasoli's back already? What a coincidence.
Anyway, let's get it down there.
Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run, you'll hit us!
Ouch. Descend the mountain the Tapetlosaur. Curious.
Iengu, come here. Are you being naughty again?
Roar.
Oh, that's a good saurian. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later. All right, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec.
Huh?
Ying.
Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself. She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests.
Yeah,
But
that is a
she ended
long
up getting lost
side.
along the way. Luckily, I managed to find her before long.
She alright?
Yeah, Kevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed. But it's nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, she won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Yeah, what can you do?
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Kevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check on her.
Sounds like she's doing well enough to run off on her own.
Yes, and to run away from eating her vegetables. She's a fast one, that's for sure. She jumps over chairs, hides under the table, then runs all around the house. I can hardly catch her. Seeing how she is now, that's already enough. I really couldn't ask for more.
Seems everything fine?
Hey, cheer up. This is supposed to be a happy occasion.
I sure hope so.
We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
The gift.
Wow, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion.
Looks
The
nice.
techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging.
So it's like a simplified ancient name?
Don't say that or the Wild might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic.
Mm.
But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade.
Mm.
Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Maybe.
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
Got a good eye for business.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though.
Mm.
Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted.
That's good.
It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
I'm really pushing the sales pitch.
Conrad's interested. Let's buy one, Traveler. We can engrave our names onto it.
We're getting one for free. What the fuck are you talking about? Shut up, I know.
Then, once we find your brother, we can get him to add his name as well. That way, our names will be together forever.
Looks like Paimon has
You
already been
deserve it.
scammed.
You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your blaze gem inscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription yourself.
Sounds like a plan.
Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
But things are better with company.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel funds?
I thought it's free.
Hold on. This isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Kevin?
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
Man.
No,
What did I
don't listen
deserve
that,
to do?
Traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
In any case, it's up to you.
Well,
Oh no, it's the Tapatlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Oh, there. It's tired.
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I'd like you to help me repair my blaze gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it. I tried fixing it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new. Thank you, Chevin, for going all that way and...
It was nothing. We all just want Nechka to get better.
You're right. Miangu, behave yourself. I'll feed you in just a second. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nechka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food, and we'll make sure we're ready to eat.
Dang.
Anyway, see you around, Tlasoli.
Oh, Nechka gets better
Look
soon.
after yourselves.
Keep yourself safe.
Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
Oh, that's Act 2. Nice. Progression. Yeah, on it, yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? You need Archon quest. Oh my god, buy reward. Well, if I struggle, I can do it tomorrow, and maybe I could get it done.
Incoming. Hup.
Who's that? Oh, XIlonen. XIlonen. Oh my god. She knows now. XIlonen brought person is an ancient name. She's super amazing. Already let thunderstorm on Agamos, and she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yepers.
We're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Surprise. Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound.
I am.
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills.
Well. Surprise, surprise. Wait, what?
But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Seems like it. Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
No way.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I got plenty of deeds under my belt. Yeah, it's all come this beat according to the adventure handbook. It felt like they could do anything.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
And this sucks.
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
We'll give it a shot though.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Figure it out, XDD.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Shut up, Paimon. You know, I feel like this has happened before. I think last time Xilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills.
Yeah, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
No. Just
If she
say
gave
no.
me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen.
Oh well.
In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Well, that's just how much she and the Archon punch each other. Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. We really can't make it work. I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
How do we do that?
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
I don't know.
Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
We need to gain acknowledgement of all 6 wild?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eatstali.
What?
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
Then we broke it.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. Paimon's sure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
You're a neat grandma.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
Can we bribe her with food?
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Because Paimon talks too much.
Yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
Huh?
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Let's ask Kinich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation. He's already a familiar face to her.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Oh, he will. He
All right,
will.
Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Wait, then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
We? You mean we? You mean we, Paimon? Oh man. Wait, what? As an animal character? Oh god. I should do this. Get all the pre-moves to be grabbed. Research egg. do this. Oh, it's refresh. What? Wait. Did it? Oh yeah. I haven't done this. So there's the place to get some. To get some primos. Can each make his way over after some time. Kinich also. You mean again, Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Master of the Nightwind. Convince Iladi to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker's tone and offer her an apology in person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Arc. After all, everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes, and then Molani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. Pyro could explain everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that XIlonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us.
Nice.
Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. Pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of Sacred Flame. His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Master of the Night Wind. However, he spent more of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Citlali finally realized what day he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
That's right, Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Master of the Night Wind. Many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Bang. That's right, so in that sense, Auroron and Citlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily or if he was coerced. Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to Stockman.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Sounds like a plan. Yes, if you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided race. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order like Archon, working together with us all will help focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the Spirit Speakers down.
Not my fault, actually.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Kanich. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I head out right away. Take care of that, Kinich. I'll be heading back as well. There are still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Bye. Oh god. Bummer, man. Of all the voices, that is not a voice, it's not fucking fine. Anyway, for Naida's birthday, we're probably switching to JP. I think on this one it's only Kachina, Kinich, and Ajao. Acceptable. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Tick tock, 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 tick tock.
Oh, it's time to meet up with XIlonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
93, man. And it's still not updated. What a shit system. We're at 40. Getting Naida is fine. Like getting XIlonen is more multi-purpose than Naida. Oh my god, boy. Yo,
Hey, XIlonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon.
what up?
I have bad news. Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Yeah.
You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Wait, now that I think about it, Snyder event. Can we just do this? Aranyaka Part 2. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God, man. What is this? Holy shit. Work quest, Sumeru work quest, Lupus Aegis story quest. Oh, did we do this already? Yeah, I don't care. As long as we can do it and grab the reward with Gucci. Where are we winning here? Stadium. Ooh. Pyro Sigil. Oh. Oh. Got something. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of shit. And there is actually a lot of shit I can do to get Primo Jade, and I just didn't do it. Oh, right here. Alright, the second fame is suspected to release.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Seems like it.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
Yeah, that's true.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
Oh, not
A
that.
subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us
Oh my
just
God,
because
she's
she's
here.
famous?
Well, that's Paimon for you.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh well.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
The grandma
See,
herself.
Lolly.
Huh?
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatsley?
Yes, Granny Eatsley.
Dang.
But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You
That
must know this trope
exposed.
from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid.
Pretty
Wipe
standard.
that look off your face. You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
The makeup
Did
doesn't
I
do
forget
that.
to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
You were complaining about Pyro Archon having things out.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
Can't believe you've done this.
Paimon, sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Punch her. Punch Pyro.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique.
But we've met Faruzan,
I
right?
just wanted to apologize, but now she's
I guess I
putting
didn't
more and
met
more of her
Faruzan
foot in
yet.
her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a
Oh, I
little
didn't
mad
do
since you thought, well,
any Sume
you
requests.
were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
One punch.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that
I just
simply said,
noticed.
understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No? But,
Oh
of
my god, I'm
course,
hearing the complaint, the fucking S sound.
it's also natural for people to get held up by
Ugh.
one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly
let's slow
was
it
a
down.
bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
It's not like that or anything.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Old people. She waiting for us to carry on the conversation. Everything she's saying sounds like a joke. I'm not sure if I should laugh. Maybe rude to laugh. Or even more rude not to laugh. Laugh it off.
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, XIlonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before.
Let me explain. Explaining.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Yeah, we'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's why we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
Oh, such a grandma thing to say. No.
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people.
Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul.
Oh my god,
Even the
that
most
ass is
verdant leaf in the
frisky.
forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me, what was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Dang.
Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
What?
What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Oh my god, it's Paimon, isn't it?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Man, Grandma's so cool.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
Maybe.
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
General.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you, Grandma.
It was nothing.
Grandma's so nice.
XIlonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroran back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
Huh. Eat.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
In my...
But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
Paimon will do it.
It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroran.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you
we
need
got
any
this.
help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
We, she says.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroran's place to look for clues.
Dang. But
He
why?
has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And
Okay.
interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
Maybe.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
Something.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course.
Grandma
Since
bias is
he's the
showing.
only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention.
True.
In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us.
She says.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroran was seen last.
Oh, it's 2-1 to Chelsea. Cole Balmer scores. No goal from West Ham and United. Triple change. For Martial. West Ham is playing bad, so bad. Oh, United win 1-0 or West Ham is gonna win with a funny goal. Into the spiral abyss and imaginary potato. Holy shit, we almost are close to 1 pool, guys. It's almost 1 pool. This Netland character. Only Netland character I have is Kachi. She's just benching. Oh, how many energy do we have? 38. Nice. Farm some XP later.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
You tell us a little more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant.
Oh, that's rough.
And the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
That's all they're saying. They really doesn't sound like that person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Let's go.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
Eye. Ooh.
Huh? How about now?
What do you see?
I can see the trail. Trail is in the sky.
Oh, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you.
A spell?
For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you, really.
Yeah, shut up, Paimon.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough?
Trendy.
I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
We can hear that, I guess. I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't in my ear. Was it all in my mind?
Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
She said more than her eyes. Seems Paimon heard the same voice. She also looked like she understood as well. Let me think. As we say, effect of a spell.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
So we can now hear Todd Brutality. No, this is amazing. Something that I only have to look on.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Surely. You bet. Just leave it to us. We can hear her, but she can't hear us. Double the funny.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a...
Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Oh my fucking god, no
wait.
shit, Paimon.
The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
Could it?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there?
Darling
I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Pretending not to hear. Ay ay ay. Does this do? What? What? How? Oh, it's supposed to be flying. They didn't give a shit. There's a flying dino thing. Anyone here?
Transfixed.
That is so tough. You can't do it if there's no dinosaur. What the hell? Oh well. Shit.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
You each told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
Huh? Just huh?
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Auron had a chance to fight back.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Well, he looks pretty worried. Indeed, doesn't matter sit there at distress signal from before, Auron being held by Fatui, so given different number, probably wouldn't have been able to overpower.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Is Grandma good at fighting?
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Yes.
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes.
Off she goes.
Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
That's one-way
So
telepathy,
you were
huh?
thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she
Can't
was
believe
thinking, then
Paimon
she
is
could
thinking.
probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think XIlonen noticed
She
anything.
did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Oh man, it's pretty embarrassing here. Everybody
If you
can
think
hear
about
that.
it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Yeah. Where do we need to go? Oh god. Is she just there? Yeah, she's just there.
Don't think there's anything here. How about we check out somewhere else?
I'll just stick. So it's like a one-piece suit. Yeah, something like that. For one exposed back like that, that's... Grandma got it going. Let's see what we're searching for here. Oh, there's...
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Oh. Traces of phlogiston here, but
Did you find something?
trail completely ends
Huh.
here.
So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here.
I guess he flies or
That's
something?
weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Oh, that's right. That was extremely strange also.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
What the fuck? Whose voice is that just now? Oh, glitchy, glitchy. Sudden transportation. God damn. Night Kingdom. How did I get here?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind.
Wanna try it out?
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for.
What does this mean? You escaped Fatui custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
Man, why that metaphor?
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Oh, it's the captain.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
You are working.
I've heard
good.
much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person.
What a scummy way to meet.
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
Okay,
If you would like to hear
elaborate.
our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
I'm bringing the whole army with me.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Of course, Traveler agrees. Yeesh. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Uh-huh.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Yeah, I'm hungry. My soul was being removed from my body just now. That must be why I can find my law.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
No way.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
You've been truthful and there is a motivation where it is, I trust you. Just share everything with Prime Master right now, that me giving out on the leaks. The event was dealing with a data fun to be a master night. So stick right now, see if I can
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
probably.
seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks everyone, I'm feeling fine.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Hell yeah. In those situations being quite urgent, take a longer break. Or let's stay out of your mind, but I continue to keep an eye on you, we'll perform another check.
Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was holding up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Oh. Seems like the usual. You go fight. We're here.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
That's Auroron. This looks the same as when I spoke to him the 19th of July.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Yeah. Pretending.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Let's cut this.
Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
I'm so defensive.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1! Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against. Don't blink! Hey!
Lake Bear, witness my rise. Overruled.
Let the world come on!
Sword comes down.
Lake Bear.
That's all.
Auroron!
Granny!
Oh shit.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
What?
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I
What?
figured you're also a Granny.
No way.
How many times have I
Lolly
told
is
you?
that
It doesn't
ancient?
work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh,
He just did.
wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Classic
Oh.
animal.
Your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove,
Holy
I
shit.
may just need to
My
find a
Sam
pair of
actually
tweezers.
scored Club Mall.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Rough. When you talk about the chain, doesn't Helen feel like he's putting on the act? Do whatever I could do when he said before so long. You treat everyone like they're your grams and grannies?
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron?
No.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
The
Be
what?
wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know.
Oh no.
You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be
Casemiro
launching
score.
another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this?
Oh, she
Not a
angry.
chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
I'm
Hey,
easy blackmail.
I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think?
Make you think.
Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening.
She
Even
knows.
if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Fine. Easy though.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence.
Nice.
Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions.
Oh, Bobron.
Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden.
Dang.
I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Bro's a farmer.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the masters raise this guy?
Just random shit.
Oh, right.
Oh, that is something. We are close to a teleport. Let's go look it up. More Fatui. Yunkasor. Alpaga. Let's kick this Fatui ass. Oh, there's all this chest here. What the fuck is that? Is there a floating something in the sky? Hey, what up?
Alright, let's finish this fast. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Hey!
Overruled.
Dumbo. Bit of a Dumbo, yeah. Fair. Oh my god, those climb.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Oh. Let's keep this for 2 week asses and then go next.
Don't be scared. Time to shine. Shower me with... Get to the chase.
An impressive bounty.
Oh, I do think I need store. Something water made it. It's the Aboba lady.
You Glade. Nowhere to hide.
Incoming.
Transgressions.
She really got thick defense.
This is Her Majesty's gift.
Winter shall eventually come.
Ooh. Oh god, there's more points here. Let's not even bother. Oh, we travel far. Speaker chip. I have half an hour.
I see.
Return to the city.
So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Xilali's safety.
Yep.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Xilali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
What did she say?
Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Nice.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to XIlonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done.
Oh, that
You
back
can just go
looks good.
twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Other Granny.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. Okay, we'll be trying to remind me about my promise. Then starting to lie and not say everything myself and I've done so much work behind Ali's back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub.
I'm on something to tell.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
Hope I was not tell everything I saw leaving.
What? That captain?
Shut up, my mom. Fucking
Sorry.
retard.
Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom?
Oh my god, I believe you just tell Paimon
Oh,
everything.
that
What a waste of
Auroron,
time.
what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Xilali and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
We still need more information.
you're right.
West Ham scored to 1
Still,
Lamar.
Paimon
XD.
appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support
Jared
your choice no
Bourne
matter what,
penalty.
so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Yeah, I hope so. Go to the mission where. Oh my god, I can't believe you make me walk. Sweet flower. Here we are.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Hmm.
What was that?
Oh gosh.
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
It's a good front.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, please
Oh,
don't.
so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
Straight to the point. Stop talking about Paimon.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I don't really care if I'm tweeting.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side.
Oh, calm the fuck
If we
down.
allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
But why though?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
Perhaps.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
We'll
I assume
see.
you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
Yeah, Bruce.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan.
Can't they become frank?
Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
That's the gamble.
If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes.
Captain, you're not a
Now,
gambling man.
We may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An
Alright.
emergency plan?
Emergency
Yes.
food.
A way to keep Natlan intact,
Classy.
even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
Which is... Are you gonna tell us or what?
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses.
Oh my god.
My
Oh,
fear
so
is that
stupid.
given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss.
Natlan.
We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
That's just your speculation.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know.
Don't tell him it's scary.
Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa clan?
Wait, so he knows you made this your heartbeat. Knows he has something to do with his backup plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged.
Oh.
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Is it an ambush?
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Holy shit, she's fast.
See, Lolly! When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really?
She called.
Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
Give it another punch.
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
She ain't.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
No, he's not.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Where's my chunk
Lolly, please calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like
Shut
the
up,
fact that the
Paimon.
captain
You're
isn't
ruining
trying to
stuff.
seize the Gnosis anymore. So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Sure.
Listen well, Auroron.
Why is
You're only
Traveler
getting out
sucking
of
up
this
to
now
Paimon
because
so
of the
much?
Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
The captain has stopped at the most crucial moment, or still maybe we can still learn the rest from. Like Aurora knows anything. That's not. Usually meet the Fatui Harbinia captain. What else is there? Wang Shu Yin. Implementation level 4, we all try. 10, 10, 10, 10. Damn, I just did 4 requests and 4 boxes. Can't give a fuck. Mortalis Travails. Oh my god, we got one pool, guys. Holy shit, we got one pool. Can we, got any crystal flies? Wait, there was one up there? Oh, God, I didn't notice. It's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. Oh, that sounds relaxing. Oh, what a nice music, man. So when's the smoke grave? I have 20+ minutes more to go. How's the score? Ooh, West Ham beat Manchester United. Oh god. Arsenal's facing Liverpool next. Crystal Palace win, Chelsea win. What's the lineup maybe? Raya, White Gabriel, Timber Party, Marino Rice, Trossard, oh, Saka's back. What the hell? Saka's back. I sold Saka for Palmo, man. Well, it is what it is. Oh, shiny, shiny. Only Radish is kind of sneaky.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
Why is blood like this? That Auroron has no intention of answering. Should try giving him another punch.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
Oh, it's awkward.
Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
I don't know about that
Well,
one.
that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
A bloody bananas
Yes.
friend?
And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what?
It's fine.
I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables!
Oh, she angry.
I don't need anything from you!
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
I'm more into this.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
Really
That's
standard.
not it, Granny.
Something off about that
I know
voice.
you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
That is a
All I
really
can
low
say is I'm
voice.
sorry.
His voice. Auroron, where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
Punch him.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! Ugh, what is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
Shut the fuck up, man.
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Ugh, little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
You should definitely do it just now.
That's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
He still doesn't want to tell us anything about his...
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
I don't get to decide that, Granny.
Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Ah, that brat. I swear.
Captain probably has some sort of substantial plan to well wrong with no reason to eating games out of the kites. Well, might probably just push fire over the get the same. Also, you can tell Orange started out as a search on the need find a way. Well, about Auroron's duty.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Oh no, the S. No, I think I'm gonna stop here. Make sure not to accidentally teleport. Let's check YouTube and see. The quest is around 6 hours. How far did we make it? Fucking hell, I'm only 1 hour in. This is one. This is still 5 hours to go. So 5 hours more to go. And for the archon quest, what about the XIlonen quest? Oh my god, XIlonen quest is 2 hours 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 hours. So archon quest is 5 hours. XIlonen quest is 2 hours. It's at least 7 more hours to go. I'm cooking. Anyways, rushing here now won't help anything, so let's just try to get 7 hours tomorrow somehow. Anyway, well, that's for today. See ya. Bye bye.